Ha ha ha, hey review family, keep it high, keep it tight. My name is Jay Morris, the review guy, reviewing music for the love of music. And I'm back again to bring you another video, and in this one I'm going to be reviewing the new Serpent Column record entitled Endless Detainment. Serpent Column is a mysterious US avant-garde black metal band. This is the follow-up to their 2019 full-length record Mirror in Darkness and their second EP overall. Oh, avant-garde black metal, how you scare me sometimes. And in terms of experimentation, these guys do stray away from being overly dubious. Their past two records had a shrill quality to them. Generally, they felt like a black metal band with a healthy influence coming from mathcore, creating some surprisingly intelligible avant-garde experimental music. Here though, everything is tossed away. The amount of progression in sonic soundscapes and general density in the span of just 1 year is extremely crucial in my opinion to the appreciation of how much more crushing this record is. Even with this record being sold and marketed as an EP and stylized as an EP, I think this record is more compact, generally more cohesive, and has more of a track listing that feels like a full product than even their last full-length record. The production is bassier. The low-end frequencies on this record are downright morbid. Every bit of this oddly shaped jigsaw puzzle supplements one another and enhances it in a way that is very hard to understand on first listen, but with repeated listens, you really start to get that. And they make the message crystal clear even if you have to dig a little bit beneath the surface, because once you get it, you're gonna get it hard. Every single tortured riff aided by destructive drum work and generally eerie rhythms in the backdrop and swallowing vocals that just engulf the entire mix but still feel like they themselves are being pounded down by how compressed everything sounds. It's like they're choking out in the backdrop. And when I say tortured, it sounds tortured. I mean it. It's resilient against any outward penetration. It is an unstoppable force, and no immovable object is going to stop this. It is a spike wall rushing forward at insane, inhuman speeds at you as you're tied to a brick wall with nowhere to go. Ankles and your wrists tied together. This is a very front-facing record. It lets you feel every bit of the corruption and the tension in every single one of these riffs that are played out, to the point to where it feels dizzying. The blast beats on this record are disastrous. They invoke this level of mania, hypermania at that. And I really have to spotlight and commend the production a little bit more. On past records with their chaotically unhinged style, I feel like the production was way too spacious to capture and lock away just the total feeling of fucking madness that they were trying to portray on their record. Because here, this is cacophonous. It grabs hold and it won't let go. Even if you get just the briefest of pauses in the instrumentation, you are quickly thrust right back into the havoc, back from whence you came, with unstoppable force. This is not your normal frigid black metal record. It is something different. It is something crazed. It oozes technicality, but doesn't necessarily want you to get all caught up in that feeling alone. Instead, in my opinion, wishing you to focus solely on the sheer rage and intensity of these tracks. Some of these riffs on the self-titled track are Chenan, I apologize for that pronunciation. They make my claustrophobia come out in a pretty strong way. They have the consistency of battery acid, and these drums sound like gunshots going off. Endless Detainment? I agree! This record's solitary confinement! Constantly pumping you with the utmost amount of savagery and integrity for the style. These emotions are simultaneously forlorn but still packed with scorn for days. All in all, I loved this record. I think by far, by miles, by leagues, this record is better than Serpent Column's previous material, and this probably, as of now, is my favorite EP that I've heard this year. Although I already said that EP-wise, I think it's stronger than a lot of full-lengths. But if you want to hear some black metal that is a bit off the beaten path, a bit off-kilter, a bit jilted, not the usual, check this out. You'll probably get a lot out of it. I'm going to be giving this album a 9 out of 10. And that is a wrap. Have you heard this new Serpent Column record, Endless Detainment? If you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. I would love to discuss your record with you. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to join the review family today, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. You know who it is, my name is Jay Morris, the Review Guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.